What is up, guys? Evil Duelist Arm here today, and today I have for you part 9 of the Blade and Soul leveling guide. We're going to go levels 46 through 48 in 1 hour and 35 minutes. As a bit of a preface, I screwed up the recording with the summoner, unfortunately, so I had to use my backup, which I've been using all along, just in case something did happen. So here it is, the Assassin, going to have to play through for the rest of the game. So anyway, you're going to get your letter from Yura, who's going to send you to Hogshead Pastures, where you're going to have to talk to a guy right by the Windstride location. After you finish talking to him, you gotta wait to windstride to Mushin's tower because he unlocks it for you. But once you do have the opportunity to windstride to Mushin's tower, head on over. You're gonna get a quest from Dokten rather, to turn in a quest and complete that. And then Yura's gonna send you on up to Mushin in Mushin's tower. So after you finish beating Mushin, he's gonna talk to you, and then Yura's gonna give you the Ivory Moon weapon, which you will upgrade for the rest of the game. So make sure you hold on to that. Anyway, so you're gonna continue along fighting. These guys in the Grand Harvest Square, yes, Grand Harvest Square. This is where it teleports you to after you've completed the quest. And yeah, the enemies aren't too bad in this area. They have a bit more health than you're used to, so make sure you're careful when fighting these guys. You don't want to have to die in this area because it'll restart the area. But anyway, you're going to progress through, light the fire, and then there's 2 bosses at the end. Just be careful fighting through it. You have friends helping you fight them. The first one anyway. The second one you have to solo him, so be careful with your fighting with him because he does have 150,000 health, I believe. So it's going to send you back to Grand Harvest Square where you're going to turn in a couple quests and do some inventory management. What you're going to do here when you get to the end of that is you're going to upgrade your Ivory Moon weapon using the training elements and elements that you've gotten throughout the game for completing quests. They were initially intended for the upgrade system throughout the game, but unfortunately you can't use them until the end of the game now. Anyway, so you're going to use them to upgrade your weapons and head on over to this mill to the side of Grand Harvest Square. There you're going to have to fight some enemies and fight off 2 bosses here. They both have over 100,000 health, so make sure you're careful when fighting these guys. They will be a bit of a challenge here early on in the game, in the end game rather. After you complete that, they're going to send you into a dungeon. You're also going to have gotten a ring from that last quest, so make sure to equip the ring. It gives you like 10 bonus attack damage. Very useful as you progress through the game. So after you complete that dungeon, it's going to send you back out to talk to a guy in front of the mill, who's going to send you to the left of the map and into the camp of soldiers over here. So after you complete that bit, where you have to jump on top of the towers, you type in /examine when you get to the top of the towers to use them. Make your way out and head on over to this boss in the hut. He's going to send all his enemies at you, or all his pets at you. So you have to kill all the pets one at a time. Then he's going to fight you, and then after you beat him, he's going to send his bear at you, and then you got to beat him again. So it's a bit of a drawn-out fight. So if you have long cooldown skills, try to save the longer ones towards the end, or use them early and then use them again at the end to make your clear time a little bit faster. After this, you're going to start getting fast travel points to like everywhere that you need to go for the rest of the game to complete these story quests. So basically, pick up the story quest and fast travel to the location that it is directing you towards. If you don't know where it's directing you towards, you can hit the track quest button on the quest on your quest log on the right over there. You can right-click it and then track quest, and it'll pull it up on the map. This one, however, you can't fast travel to, and make sure you keep your faction uniform with you. For me, it's Cerulean. If you're on the red team, it'll be your Crimson Legion faction uniform. And to turn in this quest, because you have to go to the camp to turn in the quest for this one. So anyway, after you do that, it's going to send you back, wind travel back to the camp, that one camp where you got this quest initially to get over to this place. Basically, just follow the quest markers on the way through. Here you got to play a game where you have to pick the one that's different pretty much. It's pretty simple to handle, especially since it puts a quest marker over the one that's different. While you're waiting for that to pan out, you can do a survey to pass some time. Anyway, so then you have to fight 2 bosses over here. One is, 2 bosses, and then you have to rescue the civilians that have been captured inside of the village, or inside of the cells in there. They're just going to send you over to another area where you're going to do another quest. You got to fight 2 guys, pretty simple. Send you on over to another place where you're going to have to find Jewel. Jewel had been poisoned, so you got to kill 4 enemies and grab the antidote from these enemies, and then head on back to the village you were just at. At this village, you're going to save Jewel, and she's going to give you a quest complete and yada yada. It's going to send you back to Grand Harvest Square, which is then immediately going to send you back to that same village you were just at, where you'll then have to fight this boss right here one more time. He has to kill all of the enemies in the area for some reason before he'll decide to fight you. So to pass the time, do a survey, or do some inventory management, or play with your skills, or do something. Anyway, so then it'll send you back to Grand Harvest where you'll complete the quest. And then Grand Harvest is going to send you to Zyway. In Zyway, there's going to be some sort of assassination that happens, event, and it's going to send you into a side market. Go through the side market, killing the enemies that you need to kill to complete this quest, as well as saving the merchants that have been captured by these enemies. After you do that, they're going to give you a minigun to shoot down the mobs, and then you have to fight a boss. After you fight the boss, it gets the quest complete, sends you back to Grand Harvest Square, where you're going to go to Ironsight's Academy. At Ironsight's Academy, you're going to have to fight 3 little mini-bosses before you get let into the Academy to talk to Soha's brother. So after you beat him, you only have to take him down to like 80%, and Soha will break up the fight, and you will be able to complete the quest. After that, it's going to give you a fast travel to the World Martial Arts Tournament in the center, in the capital of the place. So you're going to have to fight 3 sets of 3 enemies. 3 sets of 3 enemies. After you complete the first 2 sets, you'll get a new weapon, or bracelet rather. You get a bracelet to equip, which will increase your damage substantially, so make sure you equip it. And you'll have to fight through the 3rd set of enemies that you see right here. They all have over 100,000 health, so if you have skills that have long cooldowns, try to keep them well managed on the fight. After this, though, you're going to have a pretty easy time throughout the rest of the game, because this should put you in a good shape in terms of gear. Anyway, you're going to head on over and you're going to talk to Yumna Fei, and she's going to send you into a stealth mission where you have to sneak around through the Capitol building over here. Just basically stick to him the entire time. Don't stray away from him, otherwise you will get caught by the guards and you'll die rather. And then you have to do the whole quest over again, which is very annoying, regardless of where you get caught. Anyway, after you do that, he's going to send you downstairs. You're going to sneak around into the palace and kill a couple of soldiers on your way to fighting 2 more guys that spawn to try and kill you. So kill both of them, then you can go in and chase them. You're going to get ambushed by 2 assassins, but after that, it'll give you level 48. So after you complete that quest, 48, our time for that was 1 hour 35. So yeah, the next video, we're going to go 49 to 50. And that'll be the completion of the game. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe. And hope you stick around for the final part of the series. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.